DeFrisco. I was the audio programmer for Red Faction Guerrilla. This is Lori.
I'm Lori, aka Bird Brained in the video. I was the environmental art coordinator on RFG.
So the way that the video came together is they actually sent out an email to all the employees saying, who wants to be in a video? And we responded.
Yeah, we had bona fide auditions.
Yeah, we sat in a room and read the script against each other. Yeah. And then they chose who was going to get into it. I think they chose me because of these mutton chops, but you know.
Just to feed them. Sadly, though, kind of looking, it was scripted, but so many things that went on in that video could have easily been just a day at Volition.
Yeah, a lot. I don't want to say that there are people that act like the people in the video, but
I will. There's plenty of people like that.
There are people that act like the people in the video. But it was a lot of fun to do. We did mess around. We got to, spend a couple hours at work getting paid without having to actually work. So
that wasn't our intention with the video, though. But a lot of people in the chat right now are obviously asking, how do you unlock the Ostrich Hammer? Basically, what you're going to have to do is play a whole lot of multiplayer. It's the second to last unlock in multiplayer. I know you guys really want to use it, so we're considering that kind of like our badge of honor. And there are a lot of other unlocks along the way, including you can get. Remember that plastic sledge from a little bit ago that Rick White and Jason Whiteside were holding? You can use that as one of the unlockable hammers. So, definitely have a lot of fun. Guys, do you have anything else to say about our furry little friend here?
Our furry little friend.
What sound does an ostrich even make?
I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, we saw that as a joke. It was a NeoGaf that had it.
Yes, yeah, it was NeoGaf.
And someone just took the screenshot, and you actually saw it in the video. It was showing up on the board with the hand-drawn black and white ostrich paste on top of it, and we figured that was a funny thing to do.
Yeah, it felt bad seeing those screens kind of be leaked, but it's sort of like getting punched by a clown. It feels bad, but it was just so funny that a lot of us just kind of spread it around our news group and kind of enjoyed it. I think a few people even had it as their wallpaper for a while.
Oh yeah,
so even started taking a bad thing and making it funny.
The great part is right outside this door here, we have a Joust arcade unit, and on the side, for most people that don't know, there's a big bird, and it's pretty much an ostrich. And outside there, somebody put a big word bubble on it that says ostrich size. So it definitely spread around the company, and we thought it was just fantastic that everybody really enjoyed the ostrich video because we put a lot of time into it. Also, just so people know, we're actually currently working on loading up RFG right now so that we can show off the Ostrich Hammer a little bit. That's why we haven't really been showing any footage. So it'll just be a couple more minutes, and then hopefully we'll be able to show it off. So for you guys, what was the big thing that you really put into Red Faction of your own? Like, what did you really direct forward into the game, Red Faction Guerrilla?
As far as the audio goes, I actually wrote all the audio code from the ground up. We're using a product to actually play the sounds,
right?
But determining which speakers the sounds come out of, determining whether you're in an enclosure or not inside of a building, all of that kind of stuff was concepts that I came up with and wrote. So, for example, when you go inside of a building, the wind sound will change because you won't hear it as well as when you're outside. The reverb will change so that as you're walking, you'll hear reverb off your steps.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And shooting. And the extra cool thing, I think, is that as you destroy the building around you, the reverb drops in proportion to how much is open space.
Yeah, it's all these crazy things that you realize after you start a game with so much destruction. It's like, well, stuff doesn't sound right, so now we're going to have to bring in someone who has to code up an entirely, completely different system. And
right.
Just crazy.
Okay, so I've got a really impromptu poll for our fans in there. Hold on, let me grab my laptop really quickly. Follow me, camera guy. I can be like Vince from this.